he is rich.
Who is betrayal? Who?
Salamin alikum Fleisch.
AYO. You see 365 drop forts.
3,171 on top.
Seals on top.
$2,181 is a good kingdom.
Hello.
Everyone in 71 watching.
Now I get it.
$65 here. Remove gut sound.
How did you know that betrayal will start soon? Haha.
Hi, Mom, look, we famous.
Walkie Doko.
Not equal team.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
65.
Looks like
Allies
going to get a
broke
civil
agreement
war.
That star is based
Sorry, I
on.
mean betrayal.
Now they say we give them
It's not the
stars
civil.
for its war.
Start!
Yeah. It has not started yet. I've seen 2 flags. Healing up, repairing.
77 here, sad. First
Also, there's no guarantee it's going to happen, but you know, the intel I have, the birds told me. So if we're going to witness it playing out live on stream, there we go. It has not started.
3,160.
So the problem is purple, which is water camp. Well, at least this is what they told me. There was an agreement that DKP is going to decide who's going to get the cigarette, right?
65.
Looks like. And I cannot... I have not seen the full proof yet, so I hesitate to call it a betrayal, okay? Just putting it here.
3,001.
I cannot say or prove that this is a betrayal. I won't do it, because I've not seen screenshots really agreeing on it. And you can only say it's a betrayal when both sides agreed on something, alright? There needs to be an agreement. Without an agreement, you cannot call it betrayal. I mean, let's be honest. So yeah, I'm waiting for this. So when I say betrayal, this is not for sure. So maybe it has not been agreed on that it's going for DKP. If there's no agreement, well, we have to be careful calling it a betrayal. This only works if there is an agreement from both sides in officer chat.
On top.
So what's going to happen here, or what's going to unfold, is that purple is going to fight red. Purple should be ahead. I have not seen the scans yet. I haven't done the scans. This is, by the way, also a good idea why you should order scans from me, okay? If I cover it, I can tell you what's going on. I have not seen the scans, so for what I know or what I think is the case, purple has higher DKP. So they think they deserve the cigarette, and red says no, let's go to war. And there was a mail someone has sent me that they're going to start a war.
If your coalition allies start building against you and zeroing people, I would call it betrayal.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, maybe they need kill points. Let me try to find screenshots.
Life for betrayal.
Is this from... It is.
Thanks for subscribing.
Okay, let me get you the image here
Thanks for subscribing.
on the screen. There we go.
Thanks for subscribing, Sneaky.
George
Proof for both.
from
Then make a judgment.
3167. I think he's a king. See? Attention. We have decided to give an ultimatum to 65. Either they give us a star or we take it by force. So everyone get ready for war soon if you want to get maximum rewards and star. Let's do this together and get the best rewards we deserve. There you go, guys.
65
There we go.
ports.
Tell us the story.
This
There we go.
is a betrayal, bro. Don't lie.
I'm not lying, I'm just saying how it is. Look, my job is to stay neutral. So I'm just telling you the situation. I've not seen the proven screenshots. This is a betrayal. Or we can call it betrayal. At least this is on my terms. Like, if I say something is a betrayal, there needs to be proof. That's from my side. You could call it differently. It's up to you.
Show Alliance power.
Toilet, there's no toilet.
I think it's fake. Nice plan, 67.
So, it has not started. If it's going to start, well, then I think it's going to be the first betrayal I'm covering, which is just starting on livestream. I mean, this flag is healing up, so someone couldn't hold back. But this has not started yet.
HABIBI.
By the way, the officers are welcome to join me in Discord voice if they want to.
Here we are asked
You can get them in Discord.
defend only for now till we have more info.
Again, that's what I got.
We 60.
So 3167 declaring war on 65.
77 all the time solo, and we fight again.
But let me tell you, there's still a chance it's not going to happen. Like, maybe they start talking now, right? Maybe like, hey, Fleisch is live. Should we pull this off?
Thanks for subscribing.
Should we pull this off on live stream, or should we maybe get to an agreement? I could imagine something like that in the background now. I'm in this KVK. I'm in 3192. So you are in the same camp like Red, like 67.
As I just joined, and I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
A day in love.
let's check DM. Okay, I will.
Fleisch check DM.
I want to talk with our Deep Blue. You are from 3171. Up to you. Like, if you want to explain a little bit, you are from the other two camps, right? So keep in mind, this is water,
Deserves the zig.
and this is fire. And fire have been they have been allied. Okay, they're allied, as you can see. They're not fighting right now.
Call 65 and 60.
So those two sides, which is earth and wind,
3,000.
maybe they are going to choose an ally. You know? Oh wait. Oh! Look at that. Okay. So there it is unfolding. I think fire allied with. I'm not sure. But 71 is taking the opportunity to slash out to 65. 65 is purple. So I guess they allied with fire. This would make sense. It would make sense. So I think blue is now together with red. Yeah. There it starts, you know. You're not doing it directly.
Number, I'm on top right side.
Just like
JST 4 drop is way more interesting. No, it's not interesting.
77 and 71 take the opportunity.
At Genelifigosen im left side of Zeg.
How's the top right side? They're also pulling something off?
71 on top.
Nothing.
to 3,366?
Yeah. I do. Here. Oh, okay. This is the first flag I see being burned. There we go. This is like the start, guys. This is like the start.
Ricky.
This is like the start.
Chased 400.
First flag burning, I see. First flag, guys. Started. Now people getting angry. They're getting pissed, yo.
Well, then it will be fun, KVK.
Now it's going to start. UK. Oh, and a new flag.
Camp.
Good. They're strengthening their alliance. It's on live stream. Ricky is going for the flag.
Things is heating up real quick.
Go for it. Burn it.
Fake Ricky for
Ricky, go. Go, Ricky, go.
Yes, I think to aha.
First live stream I catch Betrayal like working live. Just starting. Normally when I start streaming like it already happened. There we go. Burned. Boom. Boom.
No Ricky.
Second flag. Burned. They're not even defending? Oh. It was empty, yo. Maybe they wanted to let it happen. You know? Black will get attacked soon.
78 are the best.
Only FCK.
71 overall.
Okay, how's the situation here?
71 Lu.
What? 65? Yeah, okay, that's good. It looks safe. It looks very, very safe.
Meters kill point.
Ricky.
Now they have the pass. The only thing they can do is try to burn this flag. And the other side can try to take the path. According to the people which are here,
78 best.
maybe they will try. Maybe there's a rally on the path.
554,000.
48. Okay, we'll check. Thanks for updating me.
Lol, what up, everyone?
What up? Oh.
28 best.
There we go. Are we going to see some cities being zeroed? I mean, those who are not aware, 67 is here. Leg is burning. I mean, the front flags which are not being protected by garrison, they will burn. It's strange. Why there's no garrison? I mean, they should have been aware, no? I mean, look, a 67 king is declaring via mail that they're going to fight and they have no garrison?
71 on top.
What was the time? 18... 19? Wait, hold on. Past today. What is this time? It's today. Why it's showing 19? That's a totally different time zone, yo. 1943 is in the future. Okay, this mail is coming from the future, guys. It's from today, but it's future. It's 7 p.m. Maybe it's a different time zone. Not sure when this has been done.
71,100.
71. Okay. Why? What's happening there? What's happening there? Give me the coordinates. You keep saying 71.
'71 on top. 71 lost KVK.
Oh, rally incoming. So they will try to rally the flag. Well, you can actually see what they will be able to do, guys. This is the one and only thing we have to see. Will they push with a rally, or will they just let the rally die? If they just let the rally die, that's it. You cannot expect much from them. Sorry to say this, but 31-71, if you're not pushing with a rally, I mean, you should be aware. You know how it works. The rally will just die. There's no reason to send it in. Okay, so sorry to say this, but I wouldn't expect too much from 71 to be like, you know, pushing anything. Just gonna die.
JST 4th drop, should I drop chords?
No, the stream is not about JST. The fort will go down very sure. Sorry to say this. What? Hey! Okay, I take back what I said. I just take it back. This rally was not mean to go for the flag. So could be fine. It's a city rally. I take back what I said. Okay, I take it back. This was not mean for the flag, so not pushing. Doesn't mean too much. Dirty Ricky, hey, can I join voice chat with you to explain? Sure thing. I'm one of the R5s in 3165, sure thing. Wait, let me add you.
71 number 1.
Fleisch soon news imp KVK.
Ricky.
65 fight it hard.
Alright, R5 of 65. In Discord, he should join up very soon.
But 71.
Sir, how's it going?
Hey, howdy. Give me a moment, let me just mute the TTS so it's not going to interrupt us.
On top. Okay, it should be off now. Okay, we shouldn't get interrupted by TTS anymore. Welcome. Do you want to just explain who you are?
Ricky, I migrated to 3165 just before KVK 1.
So purple here, 65 on bottom. What again?
Yep. Initially, we've gone through a couple kings, but the main one is Yerg's. And then the two that help rotate R5 is myself and Airy. So I am in the top left by the Zig, and the other R5 is bottom right of Kingsland by the level 8 pass. His name's Ari. So essentially, when we were looking at...
Is this you on the picture? May I just ask, is this you on the picture in your profile?
Yeah. That's
okay,
me.
got it.
So, initially, as soon as we saw like matchmaking and which camps are going to contain which kingdoms, we tried to create a fair KVK. And in the past 3 KVKs, we've been against 3167. But after KVK 3, they went through like a leadership change. So we decided we'll give them a chance.
So you say you already allied with them before and it worked, but then they had a leadership change.
No, the opposite. We've been enemies the past.
You've been fighting against them. They changed leadership and then you decided to try it.
Yeah,
to give it a try. Got it.
We decided we'd try it out. So prior to any of the zones opening, we discussed if we win, that the star would be based around which camp had the most DKP.
Do you have, may I ask, do you have like a screenshot of this agreement?
I can get it for you, yeah.
This would be great. Actually, this is very important. Like, if you see that in the officer chat, you can, like, if there is something personal in there, you can just blur it out. I will not show it. Just for me, I would like to, you know, have some proof that it has been agreed on that DKP is going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if this is the case, you can call it betrayal. Like, if both sides really, you know, agreed on it, then you can kind of call it betrayal. Otherwise, they would have been smart, like not agreeing on it and leave it open. Just saying. I mean, it's still kind of a betrayal if you know, but you get the point I'm making. Like, you really want something on paper where you can see proven that both sides agreed on it.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, just saying. If you got it, you can just send me later. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm just scrolling through the chats here, trying to find it.
May you want to describe the situation right now? Like, it's not unfolding fully, so is there still discussion in the background?
Yeah, so we're going back and forth between our allies and the other camps, trying to see the most advantageous possibility that we can make.
Right now?
So right now we're trying to coordinate a peaceful way to settle this with our current allies. And if not, we're exploring what options we have with our current enemies and seeing if there's anything that could be salvaged.
And do you have allies in this KVK?
So Fire Camp, top left, red team, has been allied with Water Camp, bottom left, purple team.
Wait. Hey, with you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, so we are a camp by ourselves, solo kingdom.
Yeah, this makes sense. This is why you said it. Yeah, so your ally has been Fire Camp, actually. Yeah, this makes sense. So yeah, so this is a dispute right now.
Sharing everything so far.
How is the situation on the right camps? Like, so I'm seeing blue is trying to push in. I think they allied with 67.
So this is something we're finding out in real time.
Yeah, they are.
So it seems like 67 has been creating essentially a backup plan while like they wait for scans to see if they would get DKP by our prior agreements.
Oh, they haven't done yet?
We sent them out like 3 hours ago. And
like,
since then,
to start them, you mean?
No. The scan's finished, and in our diplomacy chat, we sent totals.
Could you maybe also send me the results of the scans?
Yes, sir.
I'm just putting it here now. You know, I also have a dashboard and scans. I'm just saying, like, I'm also doing this. It would have been much more beneficial, like, if I would have covered stuff, then I could just say it from a personal perspective. Just saying, maybe next time you want to consider that.
Oh, absolutely.
Because there, you know, if you the dashboard, you can see it clearly. You can see it without even checking the numbers. You just see the timeline graphs. It's very simple to get off. Plus, the calculation may be different. Like, I'm not sure who did the calculation about the DKP. Like, who's doing this in Excel or?
So our two guys that run data for our team is Venom and another player named Prototype.
Okay.
So they do all that, and then for the other kingdoms, I'm not sure.
The reason I'm saying this, there could be mistakes being done calculating.
Yeah, so from Fire Camp's perspective, their scans showed that we were ahead, but by a small margin. And our data team shows that we were ahead by a large margin.
Oh, then someone needs to check. Someone needs to check the numbers.
So I'm still scrolling through chats trying to find this.
I mean, still, the situation would be the same, right? Like, if their scan is showing you slightly are ahead, still you are ahead.
Right. Oh, I think I found it. So I'll screenshot this.
Yeah, it looks like it's not going to be a big threat. At least for what I see, 71.
So the problem right now is that we've been a single kingdom fighting against two kingdoms, and we've been very drained.
Got it.
Trying not to have this betrayal take place. But I like fighting a lot, and when I saw that you were covering this, I'm like, F it, let's go.
It's an adventure. It can also... sadly, I was never be able to be part of a betrayal, sadly. As long as you're not getting zeroed. I mean,
67 has betrayed their allies in KVK 2 in the past as well.
Oh, they did?
We were very skeptical about...
Is there anything in my... wait, let me check Kingdom Reviews. No, not yet. And I'm just saying, like, if this is unfolding, you could also create a posting in Kingdom Reviews on my Discord. There's a specific channel where you can report betrayals and stuff with all information. So people are aware.
So also, recently, one of 67's leadership tried to renegotiate our first agreement, which is being sent to your DMs right now. And we had a small, like, 30-minute talk about it. And a representative from each kingdom essentially was like, no, let's stick to our original DKP agreement. But now they've given us an ultimatum, essentially. They get the star, that's the only thing that they're concerned about. And if we disagree, then they're gonna fight us.
I see the screenshot of 3162 saying, let's keep the simple DKP agreement.
Right, so 3162 is in Fire Camp.
Yeah.
So 67 reached out and wanted to change the agreement. We disagreed and then asked for 62's input.
Is there also a screenshot where the agreement can be seen, like an officer said, okay, we go for DKP?
Yep, I'm trying to look for that.
I mean, this is kind of a kind of approved, but not totally. Because I think the problem is with 67, right? Not 62.
Yeah, so in the past 62, we've been allies before, and they're trustworthy.
Oh. So they are not joining the fight?
So in the screenshot I've sent you, they agreed to stay based on deads and kill points. But since this betrayal talk has came up today, they haven't said anything.
So they may join their camp.
Yeah, so we see them building, but they're not speaking in the diplomacy chat.
I see. Yeah, okay, this has not started yet. Looks like you're still talking in the background. Is there an officer which maybe wants to join from 67? This would be interesting, actually. You know, maybe you could solve this on voice. Fleisch, who's in the voice call? This is one of the R5s. It's Ricky. Am I checking the wrong one? Yeah, he's R5 in 65. So I believe 3171 has an agreement with 67. I mean, come on, it's just close, right? If you want to push purple out, you're going to ally with one of those sides, which can push from behind.
Let me enable TTS again. I'm not sure why he's not talking. Maybe he's busy right now. Are you still here?
Still here. I'm scrolling through the chat.
Ah, yeah, okay, okay.
It's chaos right now. I'm trying to go back to the very beginning.
Yeah, just try to find like a specific message where you can see that they're going for DKP or they agreed on DKP. 10 minutes waiting for a rally of 13.6. They dropped the fort. Let me check. Okay, I mean, meanwhile we can watch this. Because the betrayal has not started yet. Hey Fleisch, should I be looking for a max Xeno with daily chest? She's still worthy. No, don't go for Xeno. Xeno is outdated. The best choice? You asked for daily, right? Yeah. Suleiman is best choice. Chat is going to agree, just wait. Chat is going to tell you Suleiman is the best choice. I like Pakal. Great value for cheeseburgering, open field. He's also a fun commander. Pakal is a good one. Outdated, Xeno. You know, I wouldn't go into Xeno because Gorgo is the next thing. Like Gorgo, you always going to use Gorgo now. Not Xeno. Zenobia is not bad, don't get me wrong. It's also good for mix, but I would rather spend my dailies on something like Parka. Because you have to get Gorgo. Xeno is not bad, but Gorgo is much better, you know? But if you have Parkal, then you could do it. But I'm just telling you Gorgo is the upgraded version.
So I don't have the original.
Okay,
like,
no.
First time the agreement was made,
okay.
But I do have them bringing up like their first time trying to challenge the original agreement. I'll send that to you now.
Okay.
So Zodi in the image is, or was at the time, 3167's R5.
Okay. Is there anything personal in the screenshot?
I don't believe so. It's all like game talk.
Okay. Put it on the screen. That's a lot of text. I'm not going to fully read it, but people can read it.
Essentially what it's saying is one of the enemies for them isn't performing, so they feel like they're not having a fair opportunity
to get enough
gain
kills.
as much kills. Yeah.
Shorts. We agreed on DKP in the beginning and you thought we would lose 1 versus 2. We surprised you by winning, thus making it where you say it's unfair. So they're not claiming like they haven't agreed on the DKP, right? Like I see no message like trying to argue that there was no agreement on DKP. No, I can't read crap. What? The pleasant voice is Ricky R5 from 3165. What? What? What?
infantry-wise.
What is Baby Shark doing? What the heck? Relax, bro.
You Ricky.
Farik.
Baby shark do.
I'm not too sure about Pyros, to be honest. I mean, I understand the idea for Leo, but isn't Alex a better choice? I wouldn't go into Pyros, to be honest. He has a good value like before Sock.
Loco on top.
I will tell you in 1 month.
1M 5,533 in Paris.
71 are
Wasn't there a fort?
they go.
Wait, what happened? Wasn't there a fort? Maybe I lost it. Let's check back.
Where?
No, I was talking about JST. Got deleted? Again? Man, forts on... This is why I hesitated to check the JST fort. That's why. They have no luck with forts, telling you. JST fort. The previous KVK I covered from JST, I think they lost 3 forts, no? JST lost 3 forts. They tried to build it. Nope. All got destroyed. So I have no trust in JST forts. They deleted? Why is that? What the heck, yo? Who's doing the building stuff? Who is in charge of building forts? Yeah, so yet I would say 71 is not a threat. This could change though if they decide to go full scale.
65 BABAN1Z.
Not able to build / keep it full, I heard.
So they're not burning it for a second time. So I'm sure there's talks in the background right now, okay guys, just to be aware. There is talks in the background. Why are you saying 71 on top? What does it even mean?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Support the stream with a tipstremelments.com fleischyt.
Because we're just absolutely massive.
On top.
$71 on top. Fleisch check Maru from 3,171. Crazy KVK from him.
You lost a 2 versus 1.
Cloco from 77 gay.
So 70.
I would like to get to officer from 76 in.
Invite
from 67.
3,167 to explain this.
Yeah, I mean they can always join. They just have to let me know.
71 lost a 2-1 against
65 here from Dentman. Okay.
Z5 lost from 65. Still wanna say they winning LLL. Stop hallucinating.
Check 653,530 for Fermaro Power.
Can someone in chat explain what happened, please?
Why do these young kingdoms always have these civil war betray stuffsome?
Well, that's the nature of KVKs. Normally you do agree on DKP.
Where were you?
But if the opposite camp does not have enough opportunities to fight, well, they could change their minds, which is kinda understandable. But if you have an agreement, you have an agreement.
Eladon gonna be blocked soon as well.
Fleisch check Maru from 3,171. Crazy KVK from him.
Fire Camp had lower DKP, so they betrayed.
Civil war is fun, yeah.
Classic.
But actually this is not a civil war, it's a betrayal.
I know this sounds weird, but civil war is quite fun.
Then it is what is, suck it up and move on.
62 and 60 to betrayed as always.
Alright, are you still here, Ricky? Just,
So I'm sending you the DKP from our scans.
Ah, yeah.
Hey,
So
Fleisch,
the
who
text is
betrayed
what
who?
they sent us from their scans. Fire
Look at
Camp's
Maru's
total
stats,
KP, and then the small picture under it
3,171
is
was
Water
leader.
Camp's
give me a
KP
moment,
and dead.
please. Give me a moment and let me just mute the TTS. Okay, it's muted.
Ricky.
Please repeat.
So the text here shows the camp's total KP and deads. The individual text is fires, kill points and deads, and then the image underneath it is water camps, kill points and deads. Just for a perspective.
Oh, okay, hold on. Why is this not because two different people scanned?
Right. So we had our own scans, they had their own.
Yeah, there's an issue. Chem, total KP, fire. Fire is top left, by the way. It's 67. Total kill points 45. Total deaths. And the bottom one is your scan, you're saying, right? It's from water. From purple. KP 52 billion. And deaths 447. This is a pure result, right?
This is.
Mm-hmm.
And these scans
are you aware how this is being calculated?
Yeah, so it's only including T4 and T5.
For the kill points.
Correct.
And you doing summaries?
Yes.
So yeah, maybe they used a different way of calculating. Like, I don't want to deep dive now about calculation, but there are some mistakes which can be done when you're just taking summaries. Is this a top 300, I guess?
So those are the two different results.
It's a top 300 scan, right?
This is top 450.
Ah, 450, okay. I mean, that's a big gap, actually.
So, yeah, so that picture is our scans, and then what they told us our stats were is being sent to you now.
Okay.
And you can see, regardless of which scans we use, Water Camp is still ahead in DKP.
So, this is what they scanned from your kingdom, or they claiming what you have done? 47 billion.
Yeah, so that's what they're claiming we have. In either way, regardless of...
So they're also using the 450?
Correct.
I mean, you know, worst case I could check it. Worst case I could check it. Because I have
Would it
this.
be possible, even if...
Yeah, I have the seed scans. Seed scans mean scans of all kingdoms and Rise of Kingdoms. I could check from today and comparing with the seed scans before your pass opening. I could absolutely verify who's correct.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see that.
Okay, we can, but it's going to be a bit of work. I'm just saying. I mean, we can talk after, but I would have to grab the data from the seed. I would have to apply another scan, and then it would need to be get into the dashboard. But I'm just saying it's possible. Like, if you're interested in that, like, we could track it down. I'm not sure it's worse. You need to tell me if it's worse, but I'm just telling you it's possible. When was your PS4 opening? Which date?
Oh man, I don't even know.
Wait, let me check.
Is there a way I can check?
I can. Yeah. No, we can check by the date. 33 days. Actually, PS4 is before 7 days.
Okay, so PS4. Let's see.
26 days ago.
PS4 unlocked on February 22nd.
(22nd?
Yes, sir.
That's fine. I have mid-February. Mid-Feb I do have. So this kind of would work out. Maybe a bit later. Oh no, I have Feb 18, I think. Feb 18. Yep, seed scan from Feb 18. So that's 4 days before PS4 opening. So there you go. That's still enough. Yeah, and we can check later. But I'm just telling you, it's possible. Like, if you really want to track down who did the mistake from the calculation point, yeah. And you would have it on paper, like clear stats. Okay, so just saying again, the green and the bluish image in the image, this is what the 65 scanned. They have 52 billion, summarizing T4 and T5. And 67 is claiming the bottom one, that they only have 47, which still is more than 45.
Yes.
Guys, just to let you know, like, you can... Stats can cause a huge problem, so make sure you got this covered, and you got it covered right. And this is also an issue, like, if two different people are scanning, you know, there's space for... I forgot the number. Oh, damn! Forgot the number there. Yeah, but still, I mean, even their scan is saying you are ahead, so... What's the status in the background right now? I guess you're still in the talks. So it didn't start it, I think it's on hold. But I see people porting in. You definitely should prepare.
Check real quick and give you the inside scoop.
Ah, I see March is out.
So it seems like right now we're talking about the Autarch rewards for the inscription.
Okay.
They're claiming if we remove all of our flags and agree to give them the star, that they would give us all remaining rewards.
Can you trust?
No.
Nah.
But 65 runs a council, so we go by majority vote for like the 12-ish council members. I'm not sure how 67 runs there, but it looks like 67 has 2 people representing their entire camp.
Okay, here's the offer I do. Look, I can make an offer. Like, if this is their offer and you are fine with this offer, right? If you remove flags, they get the star, but you get autarchs. Let the king come in Discord and say it. Then we got it on paper. And it needs to be a king which is in charge, not a temp king, okay? We don't want a temp king which is king for 2 days and then he's off and then the agreement is off. It needs to be a long-term king there. This is something I can offer. Like, it's still not 100%, but it's giving more insurance.
Okay, so one of the issues we're facing now is 67's king was a player named Zodi, and you can see that from the Diplo chats I sent you.
I am.
And since then, that player stepped down, and the person trying to change the agreements is the guy that replaced him.
That's a big issue. Cannot trust him.
So essentially,
just saying, like if he's just new, there's a chance he's just also going away again. Maybe he's just a temp king for, you know. When did he step down? When did Tsuri step down?
it was yesterday or the day
Oh,
before.
yeah. I can tell you the strategy behind it. Tsuri just wants to step down for breaking the agreement, so it's not falling back on him. Sorry to say this. But it's fishy. You know, it's fishy. If you want to break an agreement or something, you know, you step down, you take some holidays, some day off, and when the big stuff is over, you come back. And you can blame the temp king. So the temp new king is getting blamed for, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying this, just
taking the
ideas.
heat.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, my thoughts. But this is a bit fishy. Like, if a just temp king is trying to get an agreement, sorry to say, but you cannot trust it because it's fishy.
So if I try to put myself in their shoes, it looks like they feel they didn't have enough opportunity to fight, to reach or have a fair DKP like matchup against us. However, our position in 65 is we made an agreement and we should stick by it, not try to change it just because it's not in your favor anymore.
You know, I also have a problem. I didn't had enough opportunities to become a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
Where can I complain? Is there anywhere I can complain that I had not enough opportunities to get a millionaire, guys? Can I? I mean, it's not fully comparable, but I'm just giving an example. I totally get it, but the agreement is before things are happening, and an agreement is an agreement. You know, this is what agreements are for. Like, you cannot look into the future. If the future played out bad, well, it played out bad. But this is what agreements are for, to, you know, mitigate problems in the future. I mean, this is your stuff. I'm just giving my opinion on this. So I would say an agreement has higher value than arguing, hey, we didn't had enough opportunities. Actually, this is what agreements are for, especially for those cases. And KVKs are not fair. We should be aware. They are just not fair. So something like that can happen, that you don't get enough opportunities or something. We need proof, not speeches, exactly. I've not seen the pure proof of 67 saying, okay, we go with DKP. Just saying. Just saying. Not seen this yet. So yeah, I guess there's talks in the background going on. It could be risky to accept this offer, to be honest.
Well, right now we're in the position where we don't trust them at this point. So how do we know just give up all of our flags?
Yeah, this is...
Turn, they say we'll
if I were you, I'm just telling you my honest opinion, I wouldn't do it. Unless they can provide something you can work with, like real proof. If he's just someone temp, like... Maybe just fight it out. Just fight it out. But you would say that you are more drained than them?
Oh, absolutely. We fought against 71 and 77. And
well, then you are short of choices.
Yep. We're between a rock and a hard place right now.
So if you can try this screenshot, actually, this could help you out. Because then you have proof it's a betrayal. Just a lie with 71. Eladon saying in the chat.
Actually put up potential offers.
Wait, I will ask Baba if he's going to migrate in. Wait, hold on. Wait. Ah, he's busy. He's busy, sadly. Otherwise, Baba would just migrate in.
He just solo.
This would be great, right? A function for big whales being able to visit the KVK. Man, I'm waiting for this future. Like, there should be a 6 hours ticket for big whales, who can just join any KVK, fight for 6 hours, and then go back. This would be so great, yo. You would see the big names popping up in like not so well-known KVKs. It would be so nice. Hey, gotta work on this. Why Zodi stepped down?
Sure, to be honest with you.
I think he's migrating out someone. I'm reading something.
So he did migrate in for this KVK.
Okay. So I'm not sure about the top right camp, but if it comes to a fight, they may have to choose. And I think they also have been approached by 67, I can imagine.
Top right camp has been
also
fighting.
Their fort is not burning anymore, if you can check it. The 78 LA fort. From Earth camp. Uh, 3178. Right now the fort is not burning. If you ask me... the reason why it's not burning, is there talks in the background, chat? Is there talks in the background? Hey, stop burning our stuff and we may get an agreement. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just be careful. There could be talks. I mean, I think there is. So for sure they also have been approached. I'm just brainstorming here, okay guys? Just brainstorming. If I see things, I'm just trying to find the reason. So this would be my argument. I mean, they have burned the fort before. Now it's not burning. Well, I guess they are in talks. So I think this would be worst case for you if both together with 67 go against you. Oh. Man, I'm just telling you, find the screenshot of the agreement. So important. Guys, if you do agreements in KVK about DKP, so going for scans, get the full message from an officer which is in charge. Like, make a screenshot from it. Agree on DKP. Both sides need to agree that you go by DKP and make a screenshot. This is your proof. Otherwise, it's hard to say it's a betrayal. If you do not agree on something. Same like you have a contract. I mean, it's not a contract, but you know what I'm talking about. If both sides agree, you have kind of a contract. It's just by words, but it's still, you know, your honor is on the table. If you do not sign a contract, well, you can say, hey, sir, excuse me, I have not signed anything, okay? Show me the contract. Where's the contract? I'm not taking this washing machine. There's no signature, okay? Take it back. I'm not gonna pay for this washing machine. There's no contract. Same stuff applies.
conversation. It'll let me.
Haus kaufen und dann nicht zahlen. Ja, das kennen wir.
So what I just sent you is the original agreement.
Judge Fleisch. Yo. No, it's just brainstorm. $33.66 Kingsland win. We already won, guys. It's just big talks from other sides. We already won. There's some legal protection for oral agreements. Is there? I mean, it depends on the country. I remember there is some agreement for handshaking, right? There is some law agreement for shaking hands. I remember there was. I'm not sure this is still the case, but in some countries, if you shake your hands and you agree on something, it's like, you know, it's hard to prove though, if there are no other people who can prove it.
I just sent you the original agreement.
In Discord?
Yep.
Yeah, there I see the question.
So you can see Zodi, the king of 67, and Jurgs, king of 65. This was their original talk. So if you have it pulled up on like your other monitor or something, the top left image shows Zodi asking one last question. Then he says, for Final Zig, we agree to place it under the best camp's performance. Then the...
Yep, but still, this is only a question. So Zodi... oh, wait. Zodi...
Right.
Zodi is from 67, right?
Zodi's from 67.
Yeah, so for the Final Zig, we agree to place it under the best camp's performance question mark.
And then you can see in one of the other pictures I sent you at 7:34 p.m. 65's king says, I agree. And then we talk about making a Diplo chat.
Wait, tell me the time again.
7:34 p.m.
Have you sent another screenshot? I see no 7:34.
So the group of 4 pictures.
Ah, there. Then I agree. Ah, yeah, okay, I see it. Then I agree. 34. Sorry guys, I'm just checking screenshots. I need to... Judge Fleisch needs to check.
Judge Fleisch.
I got my hammer ready.
A quick question while I have you here. Your mini Fleisch that sits on the toilet.
Yeah.
How does he hold that newspaper?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
With the superpowers?
That's a good question. This was just very fast photoshopped actually. Okay, so I mean I cannot deep dive now, but from 7:34 I see then I agree. But where is before 7:34? Please send me the screenshot when then I agree. What was written before? He's agreeing on what? Going to a picnic?
No.
Yeah, so please full...
So the 4 images is the full conversation. I'm not sure if it's sent in like the time order, but it has the timestamps for each message.
Yeah, I think it's right. Guys. I got 4 screenshots here. I see a message from Yut. Yut saying, then I agree. And Sodi proposed this, right? For the final SIG, we agree to place it under the best camp
performance. Yeah, so I think when he's saying then I agree, he's referring to this question. Alright guys, I think we got enough proof to call this a betrayal if it's going to happen. And this will also be enough to create a posting on my Discord. You can call it betrayal then. Just telling you, there's a Kingdom review channel, there are already some entries in. Like, if this is going to unfold, you create a betrayal entry. With all the evidence, you make a small video just explaining the situation, and then it's on paper. So if future allies are going to check it, they can see they betrayed. Just saying. It's an option, in case you lose. So you have something on the other side, even you lost. You can blame them for breaking an agreement.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's not going to help much now, you know. But I'm just saying. And this is also for other people. Like, if you have been betrayed and you have proof there was an agreement, you can create a posting so people can see it. And even you have no proof, you can still make a negative rating. But calling it betrayal is only possible when you have proof of an agreement. So yeah, we got a betrayal going on here, according to the screenshots. So what you could do, look, this is what I suggest. If you think you cannot win by power because you are drained or too much drained, and if there is a too high risk that the other two camps are going to side with 67, which the bottom right is already doing, and the top right looks like they will do. Now, you have to think about what the promise is. What kind of rewards could give fire to those two camps? Can they still give autarks to those?
Give up to 40 autarks.
So I think they're going to talk about this. So be careful when fire is stating, yeah, you get 40, but like you have to think about the other sides also getting some. I think this is in the talks. What I'm about to say is like, try to get something proven. So if they tell you you get autarks, get it on paper, get it by someone who can give you this promise. This needs to be a long-time officer or something. Maybe 2 or 3 R4. Not just a temp king. You cannot just get an agreement with a temp king. It doesn't work. Just doesn't work. There's nothing fixed. So try to get like 2 or 3 officers and get this on paper. And then you can tell them, hey, if they betray you, it's gonna be posted on Fleisch, and you know, maybe I can help you a little bit out. We will make it a message on the midterms in the voice chat. Just giving some warning. This is not a promise, I'm just saying. We can talk about like what's possible, but like if they betray, it can be out there, well known to the people. So make sure you get 2 or 3 officers, long-time officers of 67, to tell you in the officer chat that they agree on giving you autarks if you do a specific thing. Get it on paper. Right?
In the chat right now, as they're discussing like who's building flags and that we should stop building flags. It's going back and forth right now.
The other option is just go to war. I mean, go on, throw it. Just go fight. Just go and fight. But yeah, I repeat, like, you have sent me the screenshots, and time-wise, I mean, I have 4 screenshots here, but time-wise, it looks like
That's a message from Yuetz saying yes, then I agree, is referring to the question if we go by DKP. So Zodi said, hey, we going for DKP, question mark? And then in the other screenshot it's saying then I agree, which came from Jut. So there is an agreement of going by DKP. And in the worst case I can scan. I can do my own scan. It's not going to be for free, just saying, because I have to spend some time on it, but if you really, or if it is about DKP, I have the possibility to scan it. And it would be in the dashboard, like for everyone to see. And the way I calculate is more smart, just telling. Like normally it's a mistake to just summarize totals. It's a mistake. You cannot just check total values and then summarizing them, and then check one scan with another one. This is a wrong way to do it. Like, let's say you take the top 300 and then you just summarize the kill points, and you do this with another scan, and then you just compare the kill points. This is wrong. Whoever is doing this, sorry to tell you, but that's the wrong way. You have to track every single governor performance between the scans. This is the correct way how you have to do it. And the reason is very simple. If you scan top 300, you will have people going in and out of the scan. That's a big issue. You do not have always the same people in the top 300. Like 10 or 15 people going in and out of the scan. And if they have high kill points, let's say top 300, okay, the rank 300 has 3 billion kill points. Okay, let's say he has 3 billion kill points. If he's dropping to rank 301, he's out. That's 3 billion kill points missing. Do you know how many people have to fight for 3 billion kill points? This is the issue with making summaries. Yeah, and the way I calculate is I'm tracking down every single governor's performance. It's only purely calculating if there are two values. So you can calculate how much he produced actually. So this is the difference. A lot of people doing this mistake, just making summaries. Like, it's not accurate enough. It depends on how many people. You said you made top 450. That's better actually. Like top 450 is pretty good. So even you have done summaries, it's still okay, I think, because you are younger kingdoms. Like we're talking about 3k numbers. So top 450 is fine, I think. This shouldn't be a problem. Like the top 451, if he's dropping out, there's a very low chance that he had high kill points, so to say.
Right. If you want to send me how I can get the scans and pay for it, I'll do that.
Are you sure you need it? Like, this is the question. Are you sure you really need, like, the scan?
I mean, for us, it's no question that Water Camp has more DKP, but I'd be interested to see the overall, like all kingdoms.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, if you want to claim, if you really want to make the claim it's betrayal by screenshots, you can. And if you have it on paper that you really had more DKP, yeah, I get it. Yeah, sure thing. But yeah, only get it if you really need it. And if it makes sense in your case. Man, betrayal is always a hard thing. I mean, you have been fighting a lot, and then if it comes to rewards, bam, all is... It's like you worked so hard, and then, you know, things going to change. Yep, guys, make sure you got screenshots from officer chats. No, let me just give a small warning here. Wait. Who's in charge? 78? Hulky. I see you. Okay, don't pull off something strange. No, actually they're free to do whatever. And you know, I have to say it. Like, you cannot say something bad if 78 or... what, 61? What was it? 71 or 78 is going in a lie with 67. You cannot talk bad because look, I mean, they are not in Kingsland. They will take whatever reward they can get. So, you know, you cannot blame them.
No, you can't blame.
You cannot blame them.
They're going do what's in their best.
Right. They're going to accept the best offer, so to speak. Like this is normal, right? If they cannot get many rewards, but the situation changed, they will choose the best path. Actually. So yeah, being the strongest alliance in Kingsland is your power advantage. Law by the strongest. But your power is, you could argue, hey, there is an agreement and it's a betrayal, which is also powerful. Like, let's say they have a next KVK and the message is out there that they betraying even there was an agreement. That's something you can work with. Now, this is not going to help you now. Okay, it's not going to help you now, but I mean, it's a bad thing, bad reputation for their kingdom. Yeah. Again, try to get long-term officers from their side into the Diplo chat and approving, telling you how it is. Okay, they need to approve it, that you have it on paper. Then maybe we do a DKP check to really make sure you are winning in terms of DKP, and then you got it on paper. You have the proof DKP has been agreed on. You have the proof DKP, you are higher ranked, and from there you go. Now this is most likely, I mean, well, if you still get the autarchs, that's good. Then you got the autarchs. If they're not holding the agreement with the autarchs, then you can blame them. Big times. '67 already has a bad reputation for being betrayals. Well, then it's even worse. Out of your first 4, 2 betrayals is crazy. So they already betrayed before? Which KVK?
I think they betrayed in their second KVK? I'm not 100% on 2 betrayals, but this one for sure. But it looks like the Diplo team is really trying to resolve this with the least.
You can. I think you know the law is on your side. Just telling you, the law is on your side. I mean, there's not really law, but you have the agreement. You are righteous here. You are righteous. If the DKP is really higher, and I mean for your scan and for their scan it's higher, so I doubt it's going to be different if I do it. Could be the case. You're going to see a bit different numbers, but if you're saying you have more, then you most likely will have more. I could also do a top 900, but you don't have top 900 players.
Oh no, I think after like
actually what I do on
actually
what I do on if you have domains involved, like on the 1960 KVK I did top 600. When you have a domain, you need top 600 minimum. But if you have done 450, that's already enough for your camp and kingdom. 450 is enough. Guys, if you need to go back in time and need scans for something which already happened, there's a high chance I could do it, because I have the seed scans. The seed scans are going to happen like mid-month and end of the month. So it's like every 15 days aroundish. So I could kinda go back in time and calculate. How much for the scan? Scans are very cheap if you order them in a batch. Like they are more expensive if you just need 1 or 2, because it's still a fort. But if you order like 16, or some people ordering 32 in one go to cover a full KVK. Together with the dashboard you are below 100. So you get the dashboard together with like 32 scans. Oh wait, not 30, let's say 16. 16 scans. 16 scans together with the dashboard, you are below 100. And that's pretty cheap. You can cover like full KVKs.
plus a dashboard, which is very helpful. Wait, let me try to get the dashboard on the screen, so just know what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it yet. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the dashboard I do. I do scans and I do the dashboard. All scans I do automatically will appear in the dashboard. This is the 1960 KVK. You have all the scan dates, you can choose top 600 or whatever, and you can change the top 600 into a top 300. Very easy, just by clicking here. You can even make it a top 10. I'm covering more than 10 KVKs already. More than 10 KVKs I'm scanning. This is the totals. This is a timeline. Every scan I do you can see on a date. And you can see the progression, which is great. You can see at what point there was a change. Kill points, same for deaths. For example, you can see water camp, like they raise deaths pretty high, together with fire. This is telling you a story, by the way. Same for power. You could see that 1960 was fighting with wind straight at the beginning, because power was going down. Meanwhile, 1093 was even powering up, because they had no fights. So you could even understand what happened in this KVK without seeing any live stream, just by the timeline. Helps. Resource assist, also very informative. You can see like which banks, and then you can see also the summaries. Resource assist. This is camps divided by kingdoms. These are the kingdoms. You could order. You can sort by any value. Biggest resources, 400 billion resource assist by 2605. 2605 had the highest resource assist. I remember someone complaining about sellers. Wasn't there something? I remember something. Someone complained about buyers and sellers. Guess what? Highest resource assist from 2605. Oh, okay. Kill points. You can also see it per alliance. And then you can see it per governor. You can see an order by anything you want. And you can also see the highest. Ati did the most. And in some days we get another thing which you can calculate each governor's performance, like the minimum requirement for kills, T4, T5, and how many he reached. Like, you know, you can check like 50% reached of your minimum requirement. It's going to be added in some days. Okay, I just wanted to show you what I'm talking about. Like if you order this is what you get. Pure picture. You don't even need to check values. You can just check the timeline and directly see who's ahead. It's really useful. There's no work. Zero work for you. You just tell me when it needs to be scanned, and then I'm telling you when it's in the dashboard. That's it. You just read the numbers and you just read the timeline values. Very simple. And it's a smart calculation. It's not dumb. It's tracking each governor's performance. If you have 5 scans and a governor is appearing in 2 out of 5 scans, he's going to be catched, but only by his performance he produced. Not by his totals. So this is the way how you have to do it. Only track the real performance of every player appearing in those scans. You cannot go by totals because you will have really wrong numbers. I simulated and checked it. Totals is the wrong way to go. Are you still around, Ricky? Looks like you're very busy like checking the chats and stuff. I hope you can solve it. Well, I have given my 5 cents how I see it. No discount code. No, you get automatic discount code if you order like 30 scans plus. This is when it's getting cheaper. It's like only 3 USD per scan if you order in a big batch, which is pretty cheap compared to the quality you get.
Anything else you'd want me to try to elaborate on?
No, all good, all good. I mean, I think I got everything. I also told you my opinion, right? About the get 2 or 3 officers, long-term officers, to agree. Get it on paper. Then we can perform the scan. So we have proof about the DKP.
Right. The issue with it in 67 is they went through a leadership change like just before this KVK. When migration opened, the leadership team left, and a new one came in. So there's not really anybody that's been there for, say, more.
Also no officers.
2 months.
Damn. Yeah, if full leadership change, that could be an issue. Do they plan to stay? That's another question. Do they plan to stay, the new leadership, or no? Because if they plan to stay, it's about reputation. You know, you can only have the value of blaming someone's reputation if he's still staying. If they are going to leave after this KVK, why should they keep their word? You know?
I think I will leave the call if you have no further questions, so I can help.
Yeah, all good. Thank you very much for joining. We're gonna talk after.
Absolutely.
Good luck, man. Like I told you my opinion on it. I think this is the way to go. If there are, just try to find people which, you know, can be trusted in there. If all officers are new, it's a bit risky, but what options you have? It may still be the best choice. But still get approval of those people who are in charge now. Okay, they need to agree on what they're telling you. Get it on paper. What you get if you do something, and what they get if you do what you have agreed on. From there you can go. Then you have proof of the screenshots and you have proof of DKP. Yep. Guys, stop saying 71 is huge. So many people are saying 71. What is this?
Strong accounts like Maru, very strong account.
How much power has Maru? Some people mentioned Maru.
He was around 200 mil at the start. Now he's down to like 70, I think.
Oh, he's the most powerful?
He probably is the strongest in this KVK.
You will easily be, if we perform the scan, you will be easily be able to see it. Also how much they have done, like with one click. Just takes 5 seconds just to sort it. Alright, man, have a good one. Have a good one.
Yep, thank you.
See you later. Alright, guys. We're not seeing it. The full-scale war looks like there's talks and there may be a solution for it. But maybe the stream also, you know, maybe the stream pushed into a solution, which could be the case. Because it's kind of drawing attention. What a waste of, yeah, sorry for wasting your time. I mean, if there is a solution, it's also good. So maybe a war has been avoided. You know, if you hot to see war, turn on your television. There you go. There's enough going on right now. You know, it's also involving a lot of people. Now, he said 65 is drained, but you know what drained means? It means a lot of people gave a lot of their time and passion to fight for the reward, and now the reward is on the table. So his position is he's trying to secure the reward, which I fully understand. People will be, you know, they trusted it's going by DKP. Hello. Hello. So I hope they can find an agreement. If I can help with the scan, I will do it. And then when we bring it on paper. We have proof of an agreement, we have proof of DKP. It's better for water camp, purple. And yeah, maybe I hope it's gonna work out with autarks. If they still can get the autarks, well, then that's something. Alright, guys. Ja, ich bin Deutsch. My report's saying different. What do you mean? We also learned that 71 is huge, guys. We just learned. Shout out to 78. Oh, the TTS is still off. Let me turn it on and make the outro. Guys, not much fights, but I mean, you see how it can go, right? And for those who joined, you may now know a solution. if you get in the same situation. Like, make sure you have, or your leadership has proof of an agreement, very important.
Thanks for subscribing live.
Make sure your scans for DKP are available and maybe from the same source. Like you can see, there can be problems if two different persons are doing the scans. You could claim, numbers are different. I'm not checking 1365 now. They deleted their fort. I don't expect much. Sorry to say it. I met a hey. Yeah, let's see. I will give you an update on this. If there is a fight, maybe I will, you know, cover it.
71 has.
But I think they got this. The situation is they are talking, which is good. Okay, they didn't just started to fight. They are talking, which means both sides are interested in talks. All right. So both sides are interested in avoiding this fight. Otherwise, they would have started. There was something burning, okay, but it stopped. So they are interested in solving this in a peaceful manner, yo. Let's see how this is playing out.
Them to fight it out for some content.
71 lose.
We learned 71 is huge, our solution. It's not a solution. Alright guys, hey, thank you very much for joining.
My lady. 71.
I keep you updated. And try to avoid these mistakes we have been talking about. Get the proof, yo. I have no faith that talks will succeed. I have faith. I think it's gonna work, to be honest. It should work out. The problem is that the leadership is new, which is bad for an agreement. But still you have a bad reputation if you break an agreement. The bad reputation can hit hard. They will have troubles in their next KVK, that's for sure. That's for sure. If they break an agreement, and I heard it's the second agreement they broke, but this agreement it will be on paper that they broke it. They're gonna have a hard time finding allies. And I think 65 will make sure that the upcoming allies for 76, that it's not gonna work. And they should do it if they break the agreement. Alright guys, it was a pleasure to cover this. I hope this is going to end well. Thanks for joining this live stream. If you haven't dropped a like, I would very appreciate if you do so. If you haven't subscribed, please also do so. I will keep you updated. Have a very wonderful day. Enjoy, and as always, I see you on one of my next stream. See ya.
Percent message extra pedant percent.
No percent message.
Ricky only talking.
92 wins, Zig.
If we'll end well if 71 stays huge.
Lol Shinta.
They are already too huge. 71 already too big. They cannot take more people.
Dead 67. Thanks for covering the massive 71.
Yeah.
71, you will win next KVK.
Goodbye 65.
71 has huge seals.
To huge 71, shout out to Anadon.
71 is huge, thanks for covering.
Shout out to the fake Clocko.
Shout out to Dino, the goat.
Bye, Fleisch.
Clown 71, goodbye.
WKWKWKWKWK.
Shout out to 71 from China.
71 above all.
71 over 65.
Hee hee hee.
71 ruler of all kingdom. Drew, give me back my arches.
DZZ greater than 71.
China number 2. 71 above all, Dino goat.
3,100 but 71 best.
$71, you will win next KVK. So many people getting self-satisfaction here.
Plus 17 China points.
Love you, Senku.
Eladon stay a guy you want.
71 saved my life.
Thanks for subscribing Drive_AGM19 for you.
Thanks for subscribing Ginger Bambi to 1.
Thanks for subscribing John Grayson.
67 clowns. $3,366 best.
What daft is this Kokamalana Ribra?
$3,367 better than $3,366 lol.